Easy, breezy, beautiful Covergirl. Hey there guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Makeuptwinn, and as you can see by today's look, we're doing a full face of using only Covergirl products. If you're interested in how I get this look and how we look so fierce, then be sure to keep on watching. If not, kick rocks and get off the train, because I don't want you on it. Just kidding, stay on it as long as you want. The Slay Train rides for free and VIP. So today we are doing Covergirl. I just thought Covergirl is probably like my go-to product in the drugstore since everyone pretty much knows Covergirl. So I thought it would probably be fun to do a fun glam look, and because I'm feeling extra boozy and stuff with my hair, I thought I'd, you know, fit right in with it. As you can tell, I'm having a lot of fun with it, but I'm just gonna put my hair back and we are going to get right started. You can see the hair is back. Never thought in a million years I'd be actually one of those girls saying, let me just put my hair back for the sake of the video, but let's go ahead straight to it. So first, as you know, I'm going to be going in with brows, so I picked up this Covergirl Professional Brow and Eye Makers, and that's what it looks like. To be honest, I'm not too sure how much this was. Just kidding, I have the receipt right here. This was for $8.99. And yes, it was payday. Can you tell where all my money goes to? So here's what they look like opened up. Nothing really special about them. They pretty much look the exact same, and I'm not too sure which one's brow, which one's eye. I don't know if there's actually like a difference. I don't think there's a difference. They just say 500 Midnight Black, so I'm just gonna choose one for my brow, one for my eye. Use my own spoolie because one wasn't provided, so we're just gonna jump right on in and test them out. So I'm just gonna be going ahead, and this is really hard on the skin actually. Like I feel like I have to like press really hard to kind of get it to come off the pencil. Ow. I don't like this right off the bat. Like you can see where I put the pencil and where I didn't. Oh, thumbs down on this product. I don't know if you have this, let me know how you find it and how you work with it. It's looking really kind of sloppy in my opinion. Like, when I try to move it around in the spoolie, you can see there's like left, I don't know, just look, that tail is not looking, it's looking really bushy, and like you can see it's like down here and up there, and that's obviously not where I want it to go. I want this to look as natural as possible, and with this it's not very movable. I don't know, I'm really struggling. I'm gonna try to fix this up, and I'm gonna see if I use the wrong pencil maybe. It doesn't say, so I don't really know. I guess they both do the same thing, but I'm gonna attempt to fix this. So fingers crossed, good luck to me, and hopefully we are not off to a bad start. All right, so I see it, I know you see it. What are these? I'm wondering the exact same thing. I'm hoping, I tried with this thing, and I don't recommend it. For $8.99, you're wasting your money. It just isn't what I was going for right off the bat, so we're gonna try to save this with some new concealer. This is a Clean Invisible Concealer, and I got in shade 175 Honey, and that's just what it looks like, and I got this for $5.98. So it's pretty affordable. I'm kind of curious to use this. I've never used this before, and that's just what it looks like. It just looks like a standard concealer applicator. So I'm gonna just put this under my brows, and we're gonna see how this works. All right, don't know if I got the right concealer shade. Don't think I did. I don't know, like, I don't know if it's just my drugstore or what, but the color variation, like the color variety is very limited. And so this was the darkest shade that they had. I probably should have just saved my money. This is what the brow's looking like after we just cleaned it up. As you can see, it's definitely a lot better than how it was, but it's just for me, it's just the front of it. It just doesn't look natural looking, if that makes sense. It looks, I don't know, it's just, I definitely wouldn't recommend that brow product, but I'm just gonna do and conceal my other brow, and we will be right back. Alright, so zooming out, I'm noticing that my eyebrows are looking a little bit more boom in your face, which I don't mind, but it's definitely not my kind of style. So I just brought that concealer down on my eyelids, and to set my eyelids, I just used my go-to Maybelline. Covergirl did have loose setting powder, but I didn't want to chance it because I didn't want to risk getting loose setting powder and me getting flashback, because it's just like, well, I just wasted my money, and I know that this is kind of like my holy grail right now for loose setting powder, so I just kind of wanted to get the best results that I could, and I didn't want to jeopardize anything. So moving on to the eyes, we will be doing the Covergirl True Baked Goldens, and I got this for $6.44. As you can see, there's some golden, there's some shimmer, there's some greens. There looks like there's only like 2, maybe 3 matte colors, but they're kind of matte shimmer. So to be safe, I picked up this little single eyeshadow palette, and I got this for $2.44, and this is a brown smolder. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So we're just gonna go right ahead into it. It comes with this applicator here, but you know me, I ain't about to use that. So getting right ahead on into it, I'm going to be taking this this brown color, this brown shade, and I'm going to put that into the crease to kind of get that to be the start of our transition color. I've never used Covergirl's eyeshadows before. Just kidding, I'm a liar. I have used their eyeshadows before, but I've never used, like, I've used their I've used like their single shadows before, never like a palette. So to be honest, I actually have no idea how this looks going to be creating. As you could clearly notice from this channel, my go-to is kind of like a golden eye, because that's kind of the only thing I know how to do, kind of. That's kind of like the first thing that I learned how to do. So I kind of just stick to stay in my lane, stick in the safe zone, in the slow lane, and do that golden eye. But I kind of like to mix it up a little bit. I am not seeing anything, so we are going to act like this is we're resetting our eyelids with that color. And as you can see, they're all shimmers, and I guess we're gonna have a shimmery eye today. That wasn't the plan, but in life you just gotta wing it. So I guess I'm gonna take this brown here and dip on into that. There's a lot of fallout with these, but I don't care. So dip on in. All right, we got some pigment. We trying to be seen today. Okay. Yeah, so I'm hoping in future videos that I'll be doing one brand tutorials. So let me know what brand. Wow. I don't know if you could see that, but it's like pretty chalky on, like, it picks and chooses where it wants to show up. I don't know if we're gonna have a problem with that today. So far, we're off to a rocky road. Guess I like to take the scenic route. Anyways, like I was saying, what I was saying is, let me know what brand specifically you want me to do. We got Essence, we got Hard Candy, we've got Physicians Formula, even though they don't have my shade. We got Alma, even though they don't have my shade. We've got Maybelline. We're doing Covergirl. What do we got? L'Oreal, Palace. Why do I keep saying Palace when it's Paris? But Palace does sound better. So I think I'm just gonna, for now on, if I say Palace, I'm not gonna correct myself, because I want it to be Palace. So I'm gonna dip onto this one. I guess the color, so it says is eye enhancer, and then it says Samba Real Zadora. I don't know if that's the color or not, but I'm just gonna go with brown, because that's easier to say. So dipping on in, it did come with that small applicator, but I'm just gonna keep using the same blending brush. And I'm hoping it's not the exact same shade that's in that palette, because then we're going to be in trouble. And I'm just going on into the crease. I just really don't want this look to look muddy. And I should have just swallowed my breath, because we is looking muddy. Alright, I know I can't be the only one, but anytime I do my left side of my face, no matter what I try to do, it kind of looks, it's the shittier side, if that makes sense. Like, I can never do what I did on my right on my left. And as you can clearly see, this side struggled a lot more than this one. It's this one. This one here, when I look down, it just didn't want to blend out. Like, it's staying where it is. Like, this is staying put no matter what I try to put on it. It's not looking the same as this one. And I use the exact same products, obviously. So I don't know what that is. It's got its own issues. I'm gonna kind of get ahead of it. I'm better than it. I'm gonna be the bigger person and move along. So as you can see in this palette, we just used the darkest shade, which was that brown right there, and this is kind of the look that we got so far. So actually, I don't think I'm going to go with my go-to and use a gold. I think I'm going to try one of these greens out, and I'm just going to put that on top of the lid entirely, and I'm just going to go in with my finger and see if we could get a better result. But I'm not too sure which green shade I want to use. I'll do 2 swatches of it. These are what the swatches look like on my hand, and as you can see, it's like a little bit chalky and stuff. So I'm feeling very army right now. I'm feeling pretty sassy. I'm feeling like, oh, don't touch me. Anyway, so almost dropped this. So getting into it, I'm gonna go in with that lighter green shade. There's no names for it, unfortunately, but I mean, like, I don't know what you would name this. Anyway, so I'm gonna obviously use my fingers. You know me, I'm that kind of girl. And I'm just literally gonna put this all over the lid. But it kind of turned all into one color. But I'm kind of here for this look. So I'm gonna do the other eye and make sure we're looking even. This is the look. I'm kind of here for it. Like, I'm okay with it. So I think just to test out all the products, I'm gonna take the darker green in the shade, even though they don't really look that much darker from each other, and I'm gonna put it like right kind of in the middle, closer to the outer, and see what that does to the look. And I don't really think that, yeah, this is all just looking like very, like, I don't know, I'm liking it. But I mean, it's not really making that much of a difference, if that makes sense. As you can see, that green had major fallout. But I think now I'm actually gonna give my eyes a little bit of life, and I'm gonna actually go back and take this gold right here and put it on the inner corner of the lid. Because I definitely think I'd like more brightness to the look right now. Not really my favorite eye look that I've had, but I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm not in love with it, but I'm here for it, if that makes sense. Like, I'm definitely not mad at it. I've definitely experimented with majority of the colors in this palette, and I felt like I had a tougher time than I usually would with using with a different palette. Just kidding, I've had problems with all my palettes, so it fits right on in. Already curled my lashes from my eyelash curler that I got from Dollar Tree. But going on into it now, I'm going to be doing mascara, and this is a Supersizer by Lash Blast mascara, 400 times percent corner to corner volume. And I got this for $3.94. So that's what it looks like, still in its packages. I have no idea how we're gonna do with this bad boy, but I'm willing to give it a go. I feel like this would be like a bomb mascara for the bottom lashes. I'm not too sure for my entire lash. So I'm ready to go for it and see if we can look bomb with this mascara for $3.94. We might have a steal. Just doing it how I normally would with my blinking motion, and it separates the lashes really nice, but it kind of clumps it at the same time as you're going along. Like, my eyelashes towards the base of it are more clumpier than they normally would. But it's separating them too at the same time, but clumping them. I don't get it. Like, you can see right there, it's clumped up. Alright, so as you can see, the left side is definitely taking a beating today. The more I tried to separate my eyelashes, the more clumped together it got. So moving on, we are going to be doing our face. Going into it, I think I'm going to mix a little bit of these two together. I haven't used this one all winter, but I feel like my last couple looks, I was looking a little bit more paler than I would like. So I'm going to mix a tiny bit of this and see how we do. I think I'm just going to put this right on my face, and then afterwards put the other color. So let's go ahead and get into it. So as you can see from from the skin to the bottle, actually maybe it does, I don't know, in my eyes, like, this looks way lighter than than it does on my skin. And I don't know if I'm the only one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and beat my face on into it. I don't know if you can see, but there's definitely like a separation here and my forehead, and I just don't want to get my edges covered in foundation, so that's probably what, like, that's why there's gonna be a separation there, because I'm about to ruin my edges with some foundation. So look past it, pretend I got some bangs going on or something, because there's gonna be a separation there, I'm telling you right now. All right, so going ahead, whatever, like, I'm gonna be using the same concealer that I used to set my eyes, and this is the Clean Invisible concealer again, and this is in shade Honey. And I'm just gonna be going under. And yeah, this is definitely way too light for me, but again, this was the only shade that they had. All right, so this is what the face is looking like. So I'm just gonna use my Maybelline setting powder and just put wherever I just concealed. So that's gonna be under the eyes, my chin, and my forehead. And we shall see if this concealer wants to crease. So going up next, we will be doing contour, and they didn't have anything in my price range that I want to spend for contour, but they did have a bit of a variety. So I just figured I would get this, and this is the Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Pressed Powder, and this is in shade 315 Deep. And a little applicator sponge just came out, and that's what it's looking like. And I'm not too sure if that will even show up on me, to be honest with you. There is a mirror on this side, so we shall see. I got this for $3.94. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a contour brush, and I'm just gonna dip on in, and I'm gonna probably use this as a bronzer more than a contour, because I realize this is more my shade. And then I'm just gonna be taking the same parts that I would for contouring. And yeah, this isn't showing up at all, so I guess we're just gonna have like a subtle kind of bronze look today. Going ahead for highlight, I figured I'd just use one of my colors from this palette. So I think going into it, I'm going to use this middle gold color right here. Just dip on into that and just see what we create. Okay, so this is looking more golden than our actual eye. Sure, yeah, all right. So we're just gonna blend that out, but we did pick a bomb color. You're definitely gonna see us glow. I'm just gonna blend that bad boy out. I like it to be one of those, like, is that sweat or is that highlight, you know? I know I can't be the only one on that one though. Half the time it is sweat. I'm lucky when it is highlight. All right, so I think I'm gonna take the exact same gold color and put that on my brow bone. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on the tip of my nose, trying to kind of drawing more attention to my nose so you can see the dry skin, because I guess that's what I'm going for right now. And then for lips, the only lip product that they had on sale, pretty much everything that I bought from Covergirl that was new was on sale, because you know I'm a cheap ass. So this was the only color that they had on sale, and that is not going to go with our look today. So I think for right now I'm going to be using one of the Dollarama reds, and then I'm going to put this over top to kind of make some oomph to it. I just feel like red would look really good with this. So I'm going to put some red over top, and then I'm going to put this purple on, and I will be right back. I'll show you when I'm putting the purple on, but I'm just going to put this on, let it dry, let it become matte, and then I'm going to put this on. This is a gloss, this is a matte, so hopefully we got a good combo. All right, so this is the look that we have going on. The red, I think the red looks really great with the eyes that we have going on, the green golden eye that we have going on, but unfortunately it's not Covergirl. So let's move into this purple and see what we can do. Let's see if this makes it or breaks it. Please don't focus on my nostrils. They are torn to pieces. There's so much dry skin there, and it hurts so much. It's so sensitive, so don't stare at it, just stare at my lips. So as you can see, it's like a purpley kind of color, and my lips are dry now, so I'm just gonna... Okay, so right now it's looking more of like a gloss. Yeah, this is just looking like a gloss, which I'm not really mad at. Because technically I am putting CoverGirl on my lips now. Alright, this is the final look that we have going on. I'll zoom you on in. So, up close and personal, you can see that the brows, you can definitely see that the brows aren't the best. It's definitely seen a better day, but I don't think people are going to be focusing on the brows. If so, then they're an asshole. But looking down, you can see that we've got a green, brown, goldy, smoky eye. We did the best that we could, and I think it was definitely bomb. So I definitely wouldn't recommend the eyebrow pencils that we used earlier. Definitely avoid it. I would say just use the Amuse from the eyebrow pencil that I used for my Shop Miss A, because you'd have better luck with that. I think they look, the brows that I had for my Shop Miss A look way better than how they do now. For the eye palette, it was fun working with it. I'm happy with it. I definitely am happy that I purchased it. I'm definitely going to be creating more looks with it. I'm curious to see what we can. The pigment isn't that great, which I'm kind of surprised about because CoverGirl is so well known. But I mean, with like drugstore products, certain palettes are hit and misses. But I would definitely recommend this palette. I think you can create a lot of fun looks with it. But I definitely would have like another shadow on the side, like for a brown or a better transition color. For the contour, remember, I just used the pressed powder because I was too broke to actually get a contour, and I'm happy with how it looked out. It's very subtle. It would definitely look more dramatic if we put more on, but I'm kind of happy with it. Very subtle look. The highlight, we just used more of the eyeshadow. Again, happy living for it. You're definitely gonna see me. Hello. For the lips, we just used that purple, but it just created more of a gloss, but I think it definitely goes well with this look. We're definitely looking very like sassy, come and get me, who am I, mystery girl, like who's that over there kind of thing. So I'm happy with it. I hope you're happy with it. Be sure to like and subscribe. Sorry, I'm gonna be doing this a lot with my hair because, you know, I'm just you know when you get your, I just got this all over my hair. You know when you get your hair done and you're feeling like extra confident? That's just kind of how I'm feeling now because I actually have long hair. I hope you liked this video. I hope it was fun for you. Be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure, if you haven't already, catch a ride on my Slay Train, and you know every stop is at Cheap Avenue. So I hope you come along with me. I'm not too sure where our next destination is. It's kind of up in the air. I kind of just like to go with the flow on that Cheap Avenue though. So I hope you liked it, and I will see you in my next video. See you later, guys.